Welcome to the Brew4U show, sponsored by the Beer Loons. Check out beerloons.com today for beer reviews, brewing tips, and beer products. And now, here is your host, Mike Campbell. Hi everyone, I am your host, Mike Campbell, and welcome to This is the Brew4U show. Today our beer review is going to be from Bell's Brewery and their Two-Hearted Ale. Tell us what you think of the new format. Please get in touch with us by emailing us at brew4u@beerloons.com or call our beer line at 512-827-0505. extension 5957, or check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Just look up Beer Loons. We need to hear from you on what you think, what you're looking for, and how we can make things better. Now is your chance to get heard in the craft beer world. So we're going to give you a little background on Bell's Two-Hearted here. First off, Bell's Brewery is out of Comstock, Michigan. This is an American IPA that is 7% alcohol by volume, and the hops that they use is exclusively Centennial, where they also use dry hopping. Just want to serve this at about 40 to 45 degrees in a pint or mug. So this beer pours into the glass with a nice golden color and ivory head that's pretty much a medium density with some slow fading going on, which is always nice. In the aroma, it's really fairly nice. It's a little different than what you might think of for an American IPA. It doesn't bowl you over, especially using Centennial. You think this would be a very dominant aroma of something like citrus. There is some, but it's very mild. There's actually kind of a sweetness in the aroma of this beer. And what you really notice first is kind of a grassy note to the beer. It's got this kind of tinge of grass to it, like, mowing the lawn grass. And there's a little bit kind of a resin aroma as well. And like I said, a little sweetness. And you can pick up a little bit of yeast as well in it. Not very strong, but just kind of a slightly yeasty type aroma that's in there as well. So let's go ahead and give this a taste. So you start off with kind of a little bit of graininess. Everything's kind of medium balanced up front. The malt and hops are pretty equal at the beginning. As it kind of goes over your tongue, the balance starts definitely going toward the hoppy side. And you do pick up a little bit more of the kind of citrus notes of the Centennial hops. Let's give it another little taste here. It's very, overall, especially for an American IPA, it's very smooth. It's one that you can, if you haven't had much with IPAs and you don't want to be bowled over by real strong hop flavors and real strong grain flavors, this is a great IPA to start with. Because you do get plenty of hoppiness, don't get me wrong. It's just that the grain balance is very smooth and very mellow in this, and the hops don't really jump out to you until the aftertaste. You kind of go from that medium sweetness over to I would call it semi-dry. It's not completely dry. I've had drier than this, but it's a semi-dry, and that's where you really pick up the kind of the grapefruit type flavors in the aftertaste itself. So kind of medium balance. Everything's fairly equal, and then goes again to the dry side with a little bit of bite to it, but pretty mellow throughout most of the taste. Body on this is a medium light, and it's definitely on the hoppy side of the balance scale. Hops wise, I'm going to give this, it does pick up a fair amount in the backbone. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10, which is pretty much average hops. It does have a lot of bite, but it's not blow your head off type of hoppiness. And overall rating, Two-Hearted's always been a great beer for me. It's been around for many, many years. Fantastic beer overall. I think for American IPA, Like I say, this may be a little bit more subtle than what some folks are used to, but certainly nothing out of the realm of a standard IPA. I like this beer a lot. I'm going to give it an 88 out of 100. So that's kind of what we're doing with the Bell's Two Hearted Ale today. So don't forget to check out our homebrew podcast called Brewing Today. And until next time, cheers.